Where's John? Is he next panel? Do what?
It's not like his name was on here.
No.
Jon Risinger RTX2016
All right, so let's talk about design. Is that on the spot? Man, I think the only design I've ever done is like really bad Photoshops. Where I try and, like embarrass my friends. Yeah. Who here does Photoshop? Who here does InDesign? I don't know. Okay. InDesign. I've never used InDesign. I've only done Photoshop. But I think Photoshop, I use Photoshop a lot for like visual effects and stuff. So there's that. I'm horrible at design. Where's John? He'd be here by now. Now I'm just.
I can't believe John's dead.
No Game of Thrones spoiler.
R.I.P.
Check under your chairs.
Yeah, check under your chairs for a piece of John.
He's gonna tell.
There he is.
I don't know.
It smells. Tell them what the smell was.
So, what I have to say about design, because I'm actually really horrible at design. I think my least favorite thing about design is fonts.
Comic Sans.
Wingdings? Gotta love some wingdings. What? Wingdings 1? I didn't know there were 3 wingdings. In case wingdings 1 wasn't enough, I had 2 more. Webdings? Webdings? Is that actual font? Okay. Yeah, you guys should teach me. Do what? Emoji? I think I do. What the hell is going on? What is that thing? The T-Rex. I couldn't tell what that was. I was like, what is shaking back there? That would be badass if John wasn't the T-Rex. I didn't know there was a free hug sign.
Get a hug from him. Get up.
Yeah, from the dinosaur? 1 minute. I'm gonna text him and be like, where are you? No.
That was his phone number.
I've got an RTX certification.
Do it.
John is dead.
That's a good idea. Wish you were here, John.
The fascinating panel you're holding, John.
No. Just did an empty picture of just the
I'm very enlightened.
empty seats.
I'm learning to make. Go on, John. Love it very John. I just sent him a picture. We should get one back.
Are we on to it again?
Do it from that side. Take pictures.
I think I blinked.
Just tweet him.
Do what? Where is?
Ted Cruz loose.
I might actually have to do this whole panel. Do what? Yeah, sure. Hey, Chris. Oh. What you doing, bro? They called in, a replacement last minute. Yeah.
Did you teach him anything?
I did. I taught him all about wingdings. did you know that there were 3 different wingdings?
Just to be nice, I'm gonna say no, I didn't.
Yeah, well, you learn something new every day.
It's so important to use wingdings in design.
Yeah.
I can't draw those things.
No, not with
Take
TK.
them out.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
what you gonna do?
Well, I don't know. Do you want me to leave? I'll hang out, yeah, for a little
You to
bit.
hang out.
Okay.
You're my friend, Chris.
All right.
Hi guys. Welcome over here. Hi guys. That's who we're. Okay, sounds good. Where are my little fuckers? Where's Patrick and them? Well, get your asses up here. It's your panel too. Come on. Really? Alright, fuck you guys, me and Chris. Alright,
Well, I
so
taught
I'd
them
like to-
everything they know anyway, so.
Yeah, I'd like to introduce you to the design team of Rooster Teeth. It used to be just me. Actually, it used to be just Chris. And then Chris found me.
I did design.
drugged out of my mind in an alleyway. And you saw something in me. You cleaned me up. And you brought me to Rooster Teeth.
Something like that. I had designed some shirts that are in the store.
Wait, what?
I had. There's a Rooster Teeth, like an old school like PBS looking logo that says made in 4K. I designed that.
That's right. Just stole it from you.
Yeah.
How did you make it?
I made it in Photoshop and actually for the tour video.
I know we took the videos from.
Yeah.
I was curious if you just like drew it on the sticky pad or something.
No, I don't know how I did it. I don't remember.
Oh, Patrick.
I would like to call bullshit. I made that logo.
Is this what happens when you come on stage?
Let's go look at the video and see which one came out first. The video or the shirt.
You said multiple shirts.
I feel like I designed a shirt a long time ago that like
Did that shirt just feel like a few shirts? Did you mean that like we printed a bunch of them? And a lot of people bought
Yeah.
them? So I made a bunch of shirts.
there were many shirts, hundreds.
Hundreds. Like, do you know if 100 sold?
Dozens.
I don't know, you might.
Dozens upon dozens.
Literally dozens of shirts I've
Dozens
made.
of shirts. Chris has sold dozens of shirts. Hey, this is my friend Patrick. Patrick got hired like 2 seconds before last year's RTX. And he's one of our designers. And then this is Tom. A lot of people know Tom. And this is our newbie. This is Tony. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna introduce you to the design team. So these fuckers all work for Chris. Do people even know what you do, Chris? I read. Okay, so you had an interview recently that you posted to the Rooster Teeth site, and even you describing your day sounded like you didn't even know what you did. The interview's like, "Hey, what's your normal day?" It's like, "I don't know, I just kind of check in and see what everyone else is doing." Do you have any of your own projects?
Yeah?
Like,
Well, day 5.
Good job.
Good job. Some stuff that isn't even out yet.
wow, that seems like a cop out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I'm working on stuff that I can't talk about. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so yeah, this is our design team. The joke is that I do everything. But these guys do some of it too. It's just some. 90 and then like 10. Spread out. No, it's not. And then on top of that, so I can get introductions out of the way, we also have like a ton of illustrators we use now. I don't know if any of my illustrators in the audience. I don't know if any of them, they're all international and like all over the place. I don't know if any of them were able to make it. Some might be in the chat. But this is my way of showing you guys that I'm not the designer really anymore. I'm just the guy who takes credit for all of the other stuff. We've got a whole team here, and we've got at least half a dozen, if not more, freelancers that we use constantly who are doing fucking amazing stuff all year long that you guys see in the store, that you guys see in productions, that you guys see on the website. And so this is my opportunity to show you them and also say thanks to them for all the great work they do all year long. We don't really have anything prepared. I was just talking to my guardian backstage, like, we used to prepare a lot for this panel. We had like entire PowerPoint presentations and stuff. It's like, we'll wing it. We'll see what happens.
Wingding it.
I'm so glad you hung around just to be able to do that. That has made it worthwhile. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dunkelman thumbs up. Dunkelman thumbs up.
There's a dinosaur in the back of the room. He just waved at me. What the fuck? It says free hugs.
And that is why they went extinct.
I kid you not, that was actually slightly frightening. You've never had a T-Rex run after you? It's crazy. Okay, so yeah, don't really have anything prepared. Would just love to hang out, talk to you guys. I'm gonna give these guys an opportunity to tell you a little bit about their story of like how they. I feel like a lot of people ask like, how'd you become a graphic designer? Why are you a graphic designer? Is that a diddle finger? As like the made-up villain of me in X-Ray and God. That's awesome. Sorry, I have ADD. If you notice, because I just hugged a T-Rex. So yeah, I want to let you guys know where these guys came from, especially since you guys never heard of Tony before, and then we'll go ahead and answer just any questions you guys want to ask about design, about us, about the new season, Orange is the New Black, whatever you want to talk about. So, hey Tom, really quick, let them know who you are.
Tom Lasardi.
Hi, Tom.
Hey.
Went to school for design. Went to a bunch of different schools, actually. I originally went to school for film studies, and then I started working with directors. And then I was like, oh,
Directors suck.
Right? It's like, I would much rather work with a creative director, like an art director.
Directors, writers, producers, they all suck.
It's a good thing I'm a graphic design artist.
Alright, so you made your way from film to design.
Yeah, and a couple jobs later, I landed this one.
You landed at Rooster Teeth with an internship first?
No.
Or an assistant, no, like a part-time designer.
Part-time,
Yeah.
And that transitioned into full-time after about a year.
Super cool. Patrick.
Yes. Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Hi, Patrick!
Hello. Hi, Jesse. So I'm Patrick. Hi. I don't have a story as cool as Tom's. I went to school for design for a little bit, and that didn't work out, so I left. And then I needed a job, so I applied to Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, that's what sums
Yeah,
up.
that's about it.
Tony?
Hi, Tony.
Jesus.
I got hired about 6 weeks ago.
We seem to hire right before RTX. Why do we do that?
It's not like we have more work to do or anything.
Yeah, it's like during the worst time to hire someone.
I went to school at UT for design, and I've been a product designer for about 10 years doing watches. Mostly licensed, so Disney, Harry Potter, Transformers, all those watches for about 10 years. And then I was looking to get out of the watch business. I've been an RT fan for a long enough time to know that the stuff they put out is fun, And so I kind of put my hat in, and since Fullscreen kind of has been driving the boat on building out Jon's team because he can't do it all himself anymore, they reached out to me.
Unfortunately.
And Jon still has approval. He still has
I do.
final approval on everything.
I tell you good shit.
So I currently am also a freelance designer for Disney theme parks. So theme park merchandise and that kind of thing has been part of my bag for a while, and so I'm kind of happy to join the team. And I work with the marketing team currently, and I'm hoping to be here next year. Hopefully more of you will say hi next year.
I just want to point out that I think it's really badass that you can say things like, I wanted to get out of the watch business. It just sounds like sort of like dark and like mysterious. It's like, oh, is it rough?
Yeah, big back channels.
Watch black market. I guess I can tell you my story again. So I was trying to illegally sell Rooster Teeth fan art at times. Didn't know it was a bad idea. Brandon, everyone's favorite Rooster Teether, messaged me. I love Brandon, don't you boo him, okay? Messaged me, he said, hey, could you not do that, but we'd like to buy one of your designs. I got an idea from one of my business mentors of how to spin that even further, because I did want a job, and I said, I'll sell you the design for an interview. And they're like, okay, that's weird, but sure. If you fly yourself out here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm coming out on vacation. I wasn't coming out on vacation. But I didn't want to seem desperate. And so I flew out there, got to interview a few people, made a relationship of doing freelance design, got Achievement Hunter to like me, which really helped out when they used to like me. And they kind of rallied to my cause. And someone is approaching the stage. What are you doing? Sorry, I said I have ADD, I can't deal with this.
John does ASMR.
Yeah, and so eventually got hired on and moved to Austin, and now I'm in charge of everything at Rooster Teeth.
When Brandon got a hold of you, did he send you a cease and desist letter? Or?
No, it was actually just very nice. Just like he literally phrased it that way. He's like, we'd prefer if you don't try to make money off of our personalities and IP. But at that time, that was before we ever even did T-shirt Tuesday. That was before we had like tons of like very graphically minded shirts in the store. We had just started, Rooster had just started really kind of ramping that up above and beyond. Like Jeff Ramsey used to do a lot of the shirts and stuff in the store. All that like white impact font stuff. It was Jeff. And so, and they also hadn't done a lot of Achievement Hunter stuff. Achievement Hunter was on that beginning of their big old uphill climb, and I was doing a bunch of Achievement Hunter fan art stuff, and so they saw it, and specifically it was the I'm Going Cakeless shirt, and they're like, we like this, we'd like to buy it, and then actually I showed up with a bunch of other designs that were Achievement Hunter minded, and that's why they got really excited, because there weren't any other Achievement Hunter shirts in the store. I think the only one at the time had been the Jack Achieve shirt with the beard, and so. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, like, a lot of the stories of Rooster Teeth are kind of the stories of, like, everyone goes different paths, and once they take that path, they kind of burn that path that no one else can use, that finagling way of getting back into the company anymore. And so it's like, my little thing of, like, selling fan art is like, oh, we'll buy it from you. And no one's gotten hired because of that since then. Although we found illustrators because of that. I don't think anybody's been selling stuff. We found illustrators that I've hired because they make fan art. And I go, you're really good. I'd like a poster from you, and that's how it usually works out for that kind of thing. But yeah, we love to hire out people like that for that. So that's kind of our stories.